When arc welding in a confined area, such as a boiler, tank, ship hold, or similar confined enclosed or restricted space, bear in mind that all the hazards associated with normal arc welding are amplified. Therefore, special precautions must always be taken and other procedures followed in accordance with specific requirements that apply, such as with confined spaces under OSHA's 20 CFR 1910.146.
The definition of a confined space, according to OSHA, is 1. That it is large enough and so configured that an employee can bodily enter and perform assigned work, and 2. Has limited or restricted means for entry or exit. For example, bins, silos, tanks, vessels, hoppers, vaults, and pits. And 3. Is not designed for continuous human occupancy. In a confined space, there is a greater danger that flammable gases may be present that could cause an explosion. Also, the walls of a metal enclosure or space can become electrically energized and become part of the circuit, presenting an electrical hazard to the welder or other entrants. Fumes from welding or other hot work can accumulate more rapidly and concentrate to dangerous levels in enclosed or confined spaces. Fumes generated from the work itself and/or the gases used for welding and hot work can also have the potential to displace or force out breathable air, while also potentially consuming and reducing oxygen concentrations to below safe levels. Per OSHA 29 CFR 1910.146 D.5.3, the following atmospheric hazards must be assessed for any confined space prior to entry. 1. Test for safe oxygen levels. 2. Test for combustible gases and vapors. And 3. Test for toxic gases and vapors. OSHA has many other specific rules that apply to entering confined spaces. Employers must have a written confined space entry program that includes specialized training for employees that enter confined spaces, serve as attendants to those entering, and for those who supervise confined space entries. They must also have a written entry permit process that includes a hazard assessment and specific entry procedures that employees must follow in order to safely complete assigned work. Never enter a confined space to complete welding or hot work without having the necessary training, and always follow the applicable precautions and procedures outlined in your employer's confined space entry program.